One of the worst qualities that you can have as a person, as a man mostly, is to be so out of touch with reality that you have no sort of philosophical campus. You have no philosophical understanding of how to acquire wisdom. Somebody will tell you straight to your face, hey, like whatever it is that you're doing is wrong. And you will know that it most likely is wrong. But to you, you'll be like, you know what, who cares? Like I can do whatever I want. I'm grown, and that's just that. I think that right there is the very thing that is killing our society, where people just do whatever they want. People use the freedom of speech that they have been given by, you know, I guess the founding fathers, to say, okay, well, I can say whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. And by the way, that's actually really understandable. But the thing is, people forget that with freedom of speech, with freedom of will, that actually freedom of will has been given by God himself. You need to understand that it doesn't make you free and immune to the consequences that comes with actually whatever it is that you're gonna say, whatever it is that you're gonna do. It doesn't make you immune to it. If I decide to actually slap somebody, slap you, for example, of course, I'm pretty sure that, you know, I can do it. Cool. You know what I'm saying? And I hit you. All right. Now, the thing is, after I hit you, I did whatever I had to do. And who's going to tell me not to do it? Nobody. And if there's somebody that tells me to do it, I can still choose to do it. But now, after that, you, my friend, you have the choice to do whatever you want to me. And I will have to deal with the consequences. Now, some people will never think like that. To them, the first thing that comes to their mind is, hey, I'm actually able to do whatever it is that I want to do, so therefore I will. And that's just it. There is no continuation to the story. And that continuation that I'm talking about is the consequences. What is going to come after that? You know what? If I hit this person, what if they pull out a gun? Some people will never think that. And this video is mainly about so that whatever it is that you actually do in your life, whatever it is, I want you to understand that that is going to have a soul effect on the future. Like it's going to have a very significant effect in the future. It may be something that is very small that you did, that's very, you know, like small that you said. It may be, for example, you just maybe not taking your diet serious, right? You may be procrastinating. I know for me as a student, for example, I do this a lot. Well, I'll have an assignment, I'll see the due date, right, 2 weeks before, and I still say, you know what, I got time. And yeah, I got time. A couple of days pass by, I look, I have 1 week left to submit the assignment in. I'm like, okay, I still got time. I still got a week left. 2 days, 3 days pass by. I'm like, oh, okay, I got 4 days left. Then on the last day, instead of getting it done in the morning, I'm like, you know what? The assignment is due at 11:59. I still got time. Next thing you know, I missed out on the deadline. And the thing is, I recently submitted an assignment for my school literally at 1:59, when that's the exact time that it was due. As soon as I submitted that assignment in, I refreshed the page. I couldn't access it anymore. So I was on time, but I was right exactly on time. And even though I still submitted in, that is not like, man, like, you know what I'm saying to you? Like, that's not a good thing. To always be, you know what I'm saying, to always not be understanding and what's that called, and aware of the consequences. I chose to procrastinate. I chose to actually get other things done when I could have just gotten this done for maybe an hour, 2 hours. It doesn't take much time out of my day because I'll be scrolling for an hour, right? But I didn't. So therefore, I had to deal with that consequence, right? If that deadline had closed off, if I had submitted it in, if I had tried to submit it in at maybe 12 o'clock or 12:30, right, midnight, I definitely would have not been able to, and I would have to actually deal with that consequence. And I just think that way too many people nowadays just are just too unaware of what's actually going on, too unaware of how one action can really affect every single thing that you do. So that's a very, very, very just disgusting quality as a man to have. And as somebody myself who's currently dealing with that, who's actually trying to, get out of my ways, not lean on my own understanding, I'm trying to tell y'all, you need to develop a philosophical compass, something that guides you to saying, you know what, if I'm wrong, if you can prove me wrong about something, if you can put some sense into me, I'll gladly change my mind. I'll gladly say, you know what, yeah, the old ways that I've been, like, how I've been acting is not like, it's not righteous, it's not manly, like, nah. So therefore, since you proved me wrong, I'm not gonna resist, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna figure something out. And I think that's such a good quality to have. And right now I'm developing that quality, and I'm so proud of myself actually that I've been able to do so. And I think that I somewhat have it, right? But I need to develop it even more, because though that somebody can come to me and tell me, hey, like, this and that, the third that you've been doing wrong, fix it. And I'll fix it on the spot, because I've realized that I've been doing this wrong, and I'll apologize even or whatnot, right, if I have to. I think that there are areas, however, that I'm a little bit stubborn, so that's not good. And I'm pretty sure that you watching this video, there are plenty of areas in your life that you might be stubborn. You might have that same just stubborn attitude. You need to get rid of that ASAP. I'm talking about ASAP, because that can cost you your family, your wife, your kids. Just you being a procrastinator, you just being very so stuck up in your head thinking that you can do whatever you want. Because, by the way, if you think that this right here, that this whole world is about you, if you think this is about you, that this was made for you, bro, you have missed the point. You need to go back. I've said this plenty of time on this channel. You need to go back into the womb and maybe come out again. Come out again. Just let's do a retry. Like maybe, because you've clearly missed the point. And if you're in your 20s to 30s and you're still missing that, and you don't understand that, 20s and up, and you still think that you can just go about it, just do whatever you want, you just manifest and everything will just come to you, because guess what, this was created for you, right? Then yeah, you're in trouble, because the world's gonna humble you. It's gonna humble you. So yeah, that's just all I got for today. Hopefully you took something from this, right? It was good talking to you, and hopefully you get out of your stubborn ways. All right, peace.